Well, look at there. I got people up in the house already, and I didn't even get started yet. Hello. I was gonna actually, y'all surprised me being there. I was gonna start off like this. I figured I'd be alone. I was gonna start off like this. I was gonna go, I was gonna say, into the woods I go to lose my mind and find my soul. All right, anyway, let me get through this and I'll turn the camera around. Some of my hands kind of occupied at the moment. Oh, golly. Wow. Man, I'm in a thicket. Ooh, check it out. Awesomeness. All right, speaking of awesomeness, let me flip this around here and say, hello everybody, I am Yankee. Welcome to my channel, Yankees Outdoor Adventures. We are outdoors adventuring. All right, hey, what's going on, Jason? I'm gonna do some shout outs here, see who's all up in the house. I was kind of messing around and wow, this is all pretty awesome in here. I just don't want to make sure I don't get lost too. Hey, Kalamunji Hutch. Great to see you, my friends. All of you. All right, hang on. Let me find a spot to get around here. And I'm on a trail. Some type of trail. Some type of critter has been here before. Okay, wait a minute. You know what? I'm gonna stop. It's kind of a little wet in here. I want to stop a second so I can read what's going on. Woo! All right. I definitely turned. I don't want to get lost in here, guys. It's not that I can get lost to the point to where like, oh my God, I'm gonna die in the woods. I'm lost. But I could get turned around in here because it's so thick and end up walking in circles. I usually don't do that. I'm usually pretty good at my navigation, but I can tell by the trails I'm passing, other people have walked in circles in here. So I just don't want to be one of them. All right. And as soon as I find a spot, and I'm sorry for not addressing everybody. Let me let you guys see what I'm seeing. I'm coming to an opening up here. All right. This is approximately, I think, don't quote me on this. I'm going to say 130 acres. It's a combination of wetlands and woodlands. Boy, speaking of wetlands, I don't know if you guys see what I'm up against here. Yeah, okay. Definitely wetlands. I wanted to get out here to this marsh, just show you guys, but I'm not thinking that's the way to go. Whoa! All right, I'm not thinking this is the way to go either. Hang on a minute. These marshlands like this though, guys, I could walk through here. The fact that I'm carrying my camera and stuff makes it a little more difficult. But believe it or not, you can walk through this stuff as wet as it is, and it's really wet. But you can walk through it and stay relatively dry by staying to those high tufts of grass. They'll really hold your foot and keep you up out of that water. But I don't want to accidentally drop my camera in that, so I'm gonna come back out of it. Hang on a second. Here we go. Now, somebody asked me earlier today, within hiking distance. It was actually awesome channel, if you guys don't know him. But he asked me earlier, just around here. Asked me earlier today for some advice on live streaming. So I tried to get all, serious with him and give him the best advice I could. And dude, if you're in here, this isn't what you're supposed to do. You're not supposed to not know what you're doing. You're supposed to pretty much have your stream figured out before you start. You'll be much better off and you can provide a much better show for your audience. All right. So, I like giving demonstrations of what not to do. All right, guys, look at here. I'm coming around to you now, and I'm gonna roll back up to the top. And Nature Bound was in the room when I got here. It was here before me. Live, Laugh, and Love was here before me. Awesome, great to see you guys. Mountain Survival is in the house. JoJo Walker is in the house. Live, and I said hello to Nature Bound. Jason come in, and it was always great to see you, brother. Corey Survival in the house. Human Woman, my true friend and relative, in the house. Wisconsin Greg in the house. Nature Bound. Joran, my brother, is in the house. Yankee for president. I seen that. I laughed. Okay, Within Hiking Distance is in the house. Good, I was giving you a message there, Hiking Distance, if you caught that or not. Life on the Trail is in the house. Great to see you. TJ's Woodworking Shop. Great to see you, my friend. Yankee thumbs up for awesome, guys. I do appreciate all the support. You guys are awesome. Then JoJo, you're okay. I'm just making sure I didn't miss anybody else. TJ's Woodworking, I did say, right? Angela M, greetings. I think I'm caught up. All right, guys, awesome. Awesomeness. And the Young Adventurer in the, hey, it's great to see you. I'm just wandering around here. What I was saying, I don't know if you guys saw the thumbnail. Baldwin Woods is a nature preserve here in Ohio, and I was talking to somebody a little while back. I think it was actually BBT, Beer Belly Travelers. I don't know if you guys know them or not. They're part of the Meet and Greet series, part of the Adventure Group family. Whoa. Okay, but anyway, wow, what a low bridge. Show you guys what I'm getting myself into here. I'm following deer path, I believe, at this point. But anyway, we were talking, and I had mentioned about people changing trail markers, and I think they were a little shocked because I think most people are used to seeing trail markers like painted on trees, but in places like this here, and is what I was talking about. There are no designated trails in here. This woods is really set up for you to get the full experience of what it was like to explore this region. Now, there are trails from the animals, and people kind of adopt the same trail. So you will notice some trails that are a little bit prominent through here, and a lot of times the ranger will come through and he'll tie markers, and I haven't even seen any yet, but that's because of the way I came in. But he'll tie markers, and those were the markers I was telling BBT about, that if you go in and you're following the markers, sometimes people go in and untie them and tie them in other places just to be mean. So you know, that was what I was talking about with that anyway, but this was the area I was thinking of when I brought up that topic. But hey, I hope everybody is doing good today. I got a question for you guys. Well, first of all, of course, I want to know how the stream is running, if we're getting good visual here. But when I'm at Beaver Creek and I watch my replay, my audio and visual do not line up. It's like my visual is a couple seconds ahead of my audio. And I'm curious if that's happening while you guys are watching live. It's actually something that I noticed YouTube does once in a while to my videos, even though they're right in the edit room. Once they upload to YouTube, the audio and visual are off sync by a second. And I just you know, okay, hey, well, we got Musky Hands in the house. P Hart come in, greetings. Stream is smooth, awesome. That's what I like to hear. Thank you. All right, live on the trail. We're looking good up there in Oregon. Awesome. That is awesome. Cold for swimming here. Oh, who's going swimming? It's too cold to swim here too. Water temperature ain't too good. Okay, musky hands. I'm good. Awesome. I am glad. It looks like everyone is doing great here today. And no stream problems. Thank you. Awesome. So sometimes, you know, I notice on the replay, but I'm hoping this area, I've never streamed from here before, so I was kind of hoping this spot would work out. And I thought it'd be a kind of a cool woods. I was told on my last stream that you guys would like to see more of the actual walking and adventuring around these areas. So I figured, well, you know, this is the best place for that, because I haven't done a whole lot of adventuring in here myself. So I actually have my extra camera with me, and I was also hoping that before I leave out of here today, I collect some wildlife photos if I'm able. I went to the beach yesterday. It was great weather. That is also young adventurer is swimming. Yeah, not quite warm enough for that here yet. Queen's weather in the UK. 3.5 air at all. Yeah, no doubt. Okay. Pond. We had 27 degrees Celsius, and it is hot. Like, I hear that, Joran. No doubt. Did you bring snacks? Yeah, if I didn't lose them, I did. I lost them. I had the rest of my lunch, which was a pack of crackers. But I actually had them sitting in my pocket, and the way I was coming through there, I knew they were gonna come out of there, and they did. But on my way back out, if I'm able, I'll pick them back up, because I don't want to leave them here either. Although the animals will love them, I'm sure. All right, let's get back around to adventuring around here a little bit. Oh, well, I'm away here in this heat. Well, I hear that, Joran. It's, you know, it's actually a really pleasant day here. You notice I got it kind of a heavy shirt on, and I'm not working up any sweat or anything. Hang on a second. I am low bridging through all this stuff, so I'm gonna kind of move you guys out like that. Wow, I kind of got myself into it here. All right. A little observation, and I see my way. Right here. Here it be. Ground's a little wet too, guys. All right. Show you guys what I'm going through here. Oh yeah, briars. Man, I'd sure like to find one of them trails that's not going underneath these briars. Man, I really got into a briar thicket, but there's not any right there, so let me get around it, guys. These are all, you see them all? See my briar patch? Oh, awesome. All right, coming around. I'm getting to it. All right, it opens up right there, guys. Woohoo! Hang on to me, Mr. Briar Patch. Okay, we're getting through here. There we go. Ta-da! All right, I can walk a little bit. Yeah. All right. There we go, guys. Back at you. I kind of had to crawl a couple spots back there. I don't know if you realize how close the camera was to the ground. It's because I was really crawling through. We got a lot of deer tracks through here. All right, on, Mr. Chat. Yeah, it's pretty brush covered, but I'm back out of it again now. I wanted to come around that marshland has like a pond, and I was hoping to get up to it, but you know, we've had a lot of rain. We got more rain coming, and in the Black Swamp region, when you get rain, it gets muddy. Okay, again, I don't want to miss anybody. Oh, the Army days. Yeah. Thank you for your service, brother. All right, we're back out into an opening again here. Could stand up straight without my bag catching on everything I crawl under. And, well, looky. Here's one of them more designated trails, type trails. There we go. Oh, wow. Beautiful. There's none in bloom yet, but, oh, well, you guys can't see if I do that. Unless I do that. These are wild strawberries, guys. There's none in bloom yet. But they're getting close. Check it out. Wait a minute. Can you see it? Yeah, there you go. You see them? You see them? There you go. Wild strawberries, guys. I'll have to remember that. There's a bunch. This is the strawberry leaf right here. See it? So you see that leaf, and you see them. They're all. I mean, this is like a mega patch of wild strawberries. I definitely have to remember these are here. And like I showed you there, I don't know if you've seen them or not, but there's actually berries on them. You know, they're green, they're small, but there's actually berries. Here I'm seeing more flowers here. Those white flowers, I mean, it's a pretty easy to spot plant. The flower, the leaf. And they're definitely edible. Of course, people can possibly have allergies to almost anything. So, you know, I don't recommend anybody eats anything unless you know it's safe for you. Boy, we got into a mud hole again, guys. All these ferns growing back here in the swamp, they're loving it. Uh-oh. 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 Yeah, Yankee don't mind walking in this stuff though, guys. I just worry about the gear I'm carrying. My boots are waterproof. Wow. I don't know, man. That's where I want to go though, guys. I want to go there. That's where I want to go. All right, we're going to retreat though. This gets really... Okay. Yeah, we're going to retreat that. I do see a trail here. I'm following this deer trail again. This is what I'm following. They're going to run me right through these briars again though. Well, that's a given. Deer can get right through this stuff. Their back is lower. All right. I don't mind following deer trail, except they can really narrow down on you. Okay, where are we at here, guys? Hey, okay, foraging in the house. I seen you come in. There you are. Great to see you guys. Hey, let me do this. Let me flip around here. Say hello to everybody properly. I was just kind of showing everybody the swamp I got myself into. This is good foraging area though. I guarantee you'll get a large variety of mushrooms growing in this woods. Hey everyone, in the woods with Wolfie. Great to see you, my friend. Touring Taste Buds, great to see you, my friends. Mountain Survival in the house. Mark is in the house. Mark Wallingford, greetings and welcome to the room. This is A-OK. This really is, and this is really an awesome spot. The trails I'm on down in here at the moment, again, here's a trail. The trails are like the only spot you can see the water, but there's water everywhere. I kind of got myself into it. There's like a pond on this other side, but I mean, this is the typical, right here. If you guys wanted to see this part of Ohio before the ditches were dug, before the area was industrialized, this is what it looked like. This is it. This region. Now, of course, what we're missing here, we're missing monster-sized trees. You know, all this stuff is obviously been clean cut once before. There's a lot of stuff in here, but there's nothing big. So this forest isn't very old. I'm not sure exactly when the county acquired this piece of land, but it's not that old. But if we had the big giant trees in here too, you'd be really close to picturing what it was like in this Black Swamp region, pretty much everywhere you went. And they dug these ditches around here. The ditches were dug back in the 1800s, guys. They were dug by hand. Thousands of miles, because they're dug in these grid shapes all the way across the fields and all the way through, and then the trees were all clear cut and all this farmland was revealed afterwards. But Burnwood. Yeah, it does. It does have really beautiful nature to explore. I like southern Ohio a little bit better because of the character to the land. I love seeing the rolling hills and stuff, and this region for several counties doesn't have any hills. It's, you know, this was a glacier flattened area that turned into a mega swamp, and it just doesn't. I mean, the biggest hill local is the landfill. I'm not kidding. All right, true story. If you want to go see a big hill, you got to go check out the landfill. It's the highest altitude in the county, I believe. All right. Wow. I really got myself in it again, guys. But I mean, not like I didn't know better. Look, I am standing in nothing but cattails. So I wonder if this gets swampy. All right, let's see this. For those of you who are survivalists and you like using the elements to aid your survival. Now these are really wet. They've been here a long time. I like to get them sooner. But this cotton that's from these cattails is extremely flammable. Generally, nothing more than a spark from your ferro rod will set this stuff off. This here I would let dry out a little. It's still good to use. It's still good to have. I would let it dry out a little bit better. It's been hanging here through the rain the last few days. But definitely worth having. If you come across any, try it as a fire starter. I believe you'll be impressed. Hey, hiking deep in the house. Great to see you, my friend. The last grown-up in the woods in the house. Great to see you, my friend. Morning, everyone. Hey, good morning, Gray Man Outdoors. Imbrosive Russell in the house. Creative Redundancy. I don't want to miss anybody. Let's see. Nature Bound. Reggae. Okay, I think I'm good, right? Life on the trail, I've said. Corey Tech in the house. Totally Tiff in the house. Yeah, I'm missing people here. Burnwood, I don't think I shouted you out, bro. In the woods with Wolfie. I did mention you, but I'll mention you again. P. Hart is here. Mark is here. Human Woman is here. Should be used to make some mats and crafts. Yeah, speaking of the cattails, there's actually several things were used. I mean, the reeves themselves, see if I can get them in the view, but the reeves themselves were used for making mats. The shafts, you know, when you take, since you got me on the topic now there, Human Woman, the shafts themselves, when they're dried, now right now, okay, this year's been sitting out here and it's dry. Wait a minute, here I'm talking like you see something and you're looking at my ugly face. All right, these are sitting out here dry, okay, and of course they're brittle, all right? But if you collect these when they're green and cure dry them and heat dry them, right? These are, look how straight these are. They used to use these as arrow shafts. They used to double as arrow shafts. If they're treated right, they can hold up the abuse of being shot from the bow. So yeah, there was so much, and then we can go into the whole other thing that, I mean, the cattail was a flurry of uses. Not only do you have the cotton that you can use, the reeves you can use, the stems you can use, but then if you go to the root or any of the young, I'm not seeing the young sprouts. If I see any young sprouts, I'll show them to you. But the young tops you can eat, the roots you can eat, several things you can make from the roots. Boy, and I really got myself in here again. I want to get around to that. Now, I'll tell you, I think I've told you guys before in one of my streams, but one thing you be glad you can appreciate on a live stream is the smell of some of these places I get you guys into, because it doesn't smell real good down here at all. Wow, the water really got nasty deep on me. Oh, almost. That one almost went over my boot, but it didn't. Okay. Wow, is that it? Is that all closer I'm gonna get? I'm just in it. It's just gonna get deeper as I go. So I'm not gonna get out there to it. See, I believe that pond holds water all the time. Wow. Yeah, guys, I'm right in it, y'all. You see me? Woo, there I am. Why's Yankee roll his pants everywhere he goes? Ha ha. Now you know. Now you know. Because that's how deep that's where I stopped, though, guys. I get up to the top of that boot and that's game over. Unless I got something else on, or unless we want to go down and go barefoot. I'll do that though too. I don't mind doing that at all. This area here, I wouldn't mind doing it at all because there's less chance of encountering glass and stuff. All right, excuse me if I'm not paying attention to you guys. I'm trying to keep from falling on my behind, although that would make good video. It's still something I'm going to attempt to avoid. Whew. All right. What am I missing? Whew. All right, guys. I hope everyone is doing well today, and I hope the stream is playing good for you guys. Again, I was asked to take you guys on more of these type of excursions. I go on little outings like this every day. So, you know, to bring you guys along on something like this would be really easy. I wasn't really sure if this was the type of thing you guys would like in a live show because of the movement. I don't have a gimbal, so I don't have that ability to run this perfect smooth video for you guys. while I'm walking. All right, Kelly, glad you're feeling better. Kelly. Man, again, I'd like to get in there. All right, hang on a minute, let's do this. I am, all of a sudden, I'm about to burn up, guys. No. Oh. Switch you guys around. Mercy, I'm about to burn up, guys. All right, Charlene in the house, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Whew. Yes, I am overheated. Yes. It is definitely. I worked up a sweat coming through there. Well, now the mosquitoes are a little thick in here too. Now I took my shirt off. I might have to light up some sage. Super. For asking. Awesome, man. Glad to see you guys all getting to know one another. Hey, let's keep this PG. Yankee. I wasn't going to strip any more than that, brother. That's it. Get back. Oh. Whew. All right. I think a drink of water is even appropriate at this point in the junction. Don't tread on me. Hey, you got to be a little bit patriotic. Oh my God, it's awesome. That's some good stuff, guys. All right. Let's see. Your hat there, Yankee. Thank you, my friend. Yeah, definitely good hat. All-weather hat. It does get a little hot in the summertime, but if you get caught in a rainstorm, it outweighs the heat, in my opinion. I love my hat and the way it sheds water. Awesome. Definitely, guys, get to know one another. All right, so we are out here wandering around Baldwin Woods. No idea. At this particular moment, I think out for me is still back behind me. I don't think I turned in too much of a circle because of where the water's located. An advantage I had coming into the park. Like I said, guys, I haven't explored this park a whole lot, and it's not super huge, but you could tell by the trails when I first come in of what other people have done in this park with walking in circles. It's big enough that if you don't pay attention to the way you're going as you're dodging through all the briar bushes, it's pretty easy to, and I could see how anyone could end up walking in circles. But of course, like I always tell everybody, you got to prepare for success. Before I came here, I looked at the satellite video or footage of it there. I looked at what Google Maps had to offer. I know where that body of water that we just came from is located. And I know what roads I can possibly come into if I keep going in the wrong direction. So, again, these are just great things for when you go out on an exploration. There's no reason why you can't enjoy a place like this being a novice to the outdoors. Just keep your head about you and keep yourself safe. Do all the research you can before you go and know where you're going. I mean, if I was worried about it, I could have brought some marker tape and tied tied my way in so I could find my way out. But again, guys, it's the only danger of getting lost in a place like this one is walking in circles. It's possible though. Don't think it's not. Actually, it's really common for us to walk in a circle. So well, actually, as you go to the woods, if you don't give yourself marker points to keep yourself straight, you will bear right or left as you go, depending on which dominancy your body takes. If you're left-handed, you'll probably bear left, and right for right-handed. So 25% processed metal magnet. Just subbed your channel. Okay, great, guys. Get to know each other. Editing my 4-year-old YouTube videos. Awesome. Burn wood. Even in your area. Last night, I think we needed to host the first annual community gathering. Hey, where, man? Let's do it. That sounds awesome, though, really. You know the video opportunity that would have if we could actually have the entire outdoor community do some type of meetup like that. Maybe we can drop a reservation on one of the state park pavilions or something, and actually organize something like that. Okay, I have to nap and get ready to work. The graveyard shift. Oh no. See you again. Lobich Canal, human woman, and thank you very much, Winnishita, for coming. I so appreciate it. And have a great evening at work. I know that's kind of who has a great time at work, but I hope you do. I hope you have a great time at work. Find our happiness in everything we can, just find it, right? It's in there. Sounds awesome. We should work on that for this summer sometime. Man, that really would be awesome. I don't know how far apart so many of us are. Now, I know there's a large amount. I don't even know if I can say large amount, though. There's a group of us that are from Ohio, Kentucky, Pennsylvania, which is a tri-state area. So, I mean, I see it being possible for a group in that region, when it comes to reaching way out, and of course, I mean, Michigan would be included in that, and so would Indiana, because they're all bordering states. So, but if I see something like that working, as long as you had a way to get a group together. If they were traveling, wasn't too terrible, wasn't too terribly far apart. I got family in Tennessee. Tennessee's beautiful. I mean, to me, that would be awesome. Instead of getting a pavilion, go to one of the state park trails, like in Tennessee or something along them lines, and buy a party permit to hike the loop. Take one of them that take like 2 days to hike it. That'd be awesome. That'd be a killer event. Even if somebody didn't show up, everybody who did could still go and have fun, type of thing. So I keep missing out on your live stream, CR. You guys definitely check out CR, man, without a doubt. Ring those bells. It's hard to keep up with everybody, though. I think we all know that. Go to a person profile, click about, right, the channel description, you'll see the private message. Yeah, there you go. If you're private messaging on YouTube, though, don't be surprised if your person you're messaging don't know. YouTube is really crappy at the messages and the delivery of notifications. The more notifications you press upon YouTube, the worse they become. So, if you send somebody a private message, it's also good to let them know in some other way that you sent them a message so that they can attempt to find it. It's just a piece of advice. You guys, YouTube's a mess. It really is. Yeah, well, it is. It truly is. It's terrible. So, you know, that's why I always encourage people. That's why I encourage the support groups, you know, so that, believe me, guys, when you make a video and the notification goes out, all your subscribers are not being told. They are not. If you think they are, you're wrong. They're not. I know they're not. And that's why I say these support groups are so important. Even if they're not supporting you and watching, if you have a group of people that can help you share your video when it uploads, that is priceless, guys. It's priceless. So, because YouTube is not telling nobody, they're not helping you. They'll help you when you're making money for them. And until then, they don't care. You're just a statistic, and you're a small statistic. Chances are, in YouTube's eyes, we're going to go away. And so they don't care. So, you know, you got to take care of you. You got to get your own exposure. You know, we got guys like Joker. I don't know if you guys know Creator Alliance. If you don't know Creator Alliance, well, there you go. Bang. He just bangs up, okay? Joker has an awesome platform where he's given people the chance to get more exposure. Exposure is what it's all about, guys. I give you the chance here on the meet and greet. With the meet and greet episode, it gives you, if you're an outdoor content, I'm going to give you some exposure. If you're a non-outdoor content creator and you support the channel, that's why we got the co-host thing going, because there's so many of you, and that gives you exposure. And in that is what you need while you're small. More than anything, you need people to know you exist. That's how you'll find your audience. So Joker, as I was bringing up, has an awesome platform where he helps small YouTubers get to know it. I know look, when you do things like this, guys, what Joker's doing, what I'm doing with the meet and greets, it looks so easy. Okay, it looks like, oh wow, you know, people just come rolling through the door and you produce this, but that's really not the way it is. You may sit and think that Joker doesn't need you on his show, or Yankee don't need me on his show, but you're wrong. It takes a lot to get these pulled together and to get people to really want to participate. It is for you, so step up and do it. Get a hold of Joker. Get a hold of me. Michael is doing a thing where he's doing this tuber talk, and he's going to help give exposure to other channels. Any of these guys that you can get involved with, you need to get involved with. It's going to help your channel overall, without a doubt. Now, I know I rambled a lot at you there that time. And return. Yeah, hello, life on the trail, awesome. Y'all are too good. No, dude, you're doing great, dude. That's you know, and I know that feeling though, because I get hammered with that of how I'm doing this great thing, and I never see it as that, guys. Being part of this community is a great thing. That's what I see 100%. This isn't what I'm doing, and it isn't what Joker's doing, and it isn't what like Michael's going to be doing, or whoever else out there is going to create something along these lines. It's not about what you're doing, but it's about the community that's building around that. You know, I say this at the end of my videos. If you ever watch my little outgo, one of my outgoing statements is that alone we can do anything. You can do anything you want alone, without a doubt, but together we can do everything. And I truly mean that, guys. That's why I endorse this type of behavior so much. That's why if someone else is doing this, you see me encouraging you to go there too. Take the advice and get on board and do this. Get your exposure. It's needed. I Am Creator's another one that's doing things with exposure. Guys, it's so helpful. You want to help your channel in addition to the exposure? Do what you're doing right now. Participate in live streams. You're creating your own exposure by doing that. You're here with a platform, you know, right now with however many, 18, 20 people, whatever's in here, you're in here with that many people right now. and you're being exposed to them. So take advantage of it. You know, that's go to these chat rooms, say hi to the audience, that because you're all in this together. Now I know some chat rooms don't allow that, and you know, I think that's their loss. I've actually was yelled at by one particular person, not calling out names. I'm not looking to cause trouble, but was yelled at for addressing other people in the chat room. You know, go figure, I didn't know. So, you know, but of course, what he doesn't realize is it didn't cost him a sub, because, guys, I sub to anybody that I encounter. Subs are free. But you know what it cost him? It cost him view time, because I'm not going to go to somebody's live show and be yelled at. So, you know, I ain't been back. You know, I mean, that's again, and here we're talking about live shows in Burnwood. I don't know if you're still in here, bro, but you had asked me about some advice. Another piece of advice on live shows, and as well as any video you're putting out, guys, try to avoid telling people the things you won't do. Tell people the things you will do, but avoid telling people the things you won't do. Avoid hitting upon any negative. Subs is such a touchy subject, and you can so hurt feelings when you start saying what you don't sub to. So don't ever say that. That's just one piece of advice that I've watched through other channels, and I watch what it does through their communities when they go on their little rants about what they do. You know, if you don't like it, then don't talk about it. The best thing to do is talk about the things you do like, and what you do want, and stay on that positive note. It'll so much help you when it comes to gaining on your channel. And again, you know, guys, just you want to grow your channel. You want the exposure. YouTube's never gonna give it to you until you're big enough. You're gonna get big enough by working on that content and continuing to get your exposure. Agree that we need to focus on the positive. Yeah, definitely, man. It's always the best. It really is. And it was within hiking distance anyway. That's who asked about the stuff earlier there too. And I definitely, man, when you're ready to do that, again, make sure I know in the chat room when it's going down, and I will join you. And I encourage any of you guys, look, I don't like letting anybody hang. What was the worst thing? I found a more comfortable spot to sit. All right, let me go back here. What was the worst thing for me when going live for the first time would be all the things my brain did to me before the live. You know, I urge people all the time, and I know it sounds weird, right? But thinking should only be done in moderation. It's something that I tell people, and I get a lot of funny looks out of that. But, you know, you're always told to think out what you're going to do and to plan what you're going to do. But to an extent, thinking leaves the process of planning and starts into a fictional more or less fantasy. And if you allow your thinking to control too deep, it's actually just becomes a waste of time and a waste of burnt energy. So what bothered me most was what my brain did. I ran overboard. I thought of what I needed for the show, and I got it all together. Well, then I had time left. So then what did I do? I began to think about the show. Okay, well, look, guys, don't do that. Why don't do that? Because look, plan your show, but don't sit and think about what the outcome of your show is going to be, because you're going to know the outcome of your show when your show's over. I had myself in a frizzy, worried. No one's going to show up. I'm just going to stare at the camera and not know what to say. All these things I played out in my mind doing just terrible, you know? And you know what? In a sense, I put myself through that. In a sense, I did. My first live stream, although you guys didn't see it because it was all up here, was the worst live stream ever. It was a flop, okay? But that's what you need to not do to yourself when it comes to doing a lot. Just, guys, relax, be yourself. if you're worried, and again, with me, one of the biggest worries was no one's going to be there. What am I going to do when I hit live and there's nobody on the other end? And now what am I going to do? Well, that's first of all, the beginning of your live may go that way because you're relying on YouTube notification if you didn't get people to come in advance. So that's why I urge you to have a platform. Before you go on your live, know what you want to talk about. Okay, I want to do a topic of, like today I was doing Baldwin Woods, and as I come in, I was going to give you guys this talk about Baldwin Woods. However, as soon as I hit live, I already had people in there, see? So again, you know, I'm glad I didn't think about it too much because I didn't need to. And you probably have the same situation in yours, especially if you get a hold of me. I don't like letting anybody go the first time on a live show, man. I will be there. I will bend over backwards to be there for you. So, you know, get a hold of me. Make sure I'm there. I'll help you keep a flow so you got somebody to talk to if that's your worry. But, you know, again, that was my biggest worry. It didn't happen. My first live stream in reality went all. It was awesome. Guys, it was such a rush. After the live stream, I was so full and pumped with energy, and I so felt the love and everything from everybody that came, and my head was spinning. It was like, I don't know, it was almost like doing drugs, man. It was like, I was like, wow, you know, that's the rush. Such a rush that within an hour afterwards, I was fighting to not go to sleep and take a nap because I crashed. I had a complete body crash. And guys, I hike all day long without going to take a nap. Do a live show. See what that takes out of you one time. But it takes it out of you in a good, it's the excitement. It was so much fun. So I encourage you, do it. I did see JH Aquatics come in the house. Mountain Survival is still hanging with us. Live, Laugh, and Love is still hanging with us. Life on the Trail is still hanging in here. Nature Bound still hanging in. You guys are all awesome. You all rock. We are already coming up on an hour. I can't even believe that. I'm at work. I haven't been to listen to everything and follow everyone, but if you leave a comment, ideas, I will not only follow you back, but what's your comment? Yeah, guys, get to know, that's Creators Alliance. Any of you guys that are a creator on the channel, get to know Joker. That's AKA Joker. Creator Alliance is Joker. Get to know his channel. Get up with him on Twitter. Follow their hashtag and get some exposure from him. Guys, there's not, look, you'll find people like me by being on his show because I watch. That's, you know, so what more can I say? You know, you never know who's watching a show, so do it. Do it. Don't be afraid to do it. Just jump in and do it. I am lifting weights and listening. There you go. Pump it up. Comment on videos so your new support can see you. Don't rely on YouTube. Yes. Yes, definitely. When giving support, guys, also, I'm going to throw this out as an FYI. How somebody watches their videos, that's not my concern. I enjoy and appreciate the camaraderie with all of my audience, without a doubt, regardless of the amount of time they can or cannot watch. That has never been an issue with me. However, with YouTube, this is an issue. And what I mean is, if you're leaving a comment on somebody's channel and you did not watch 60 seconds of the video, YouTube is going to possibly label you as spam, okay? Because according to YouTube guidelines, spam activity is performed by leaving comments without view time. They put a standard of 60 seconds on that view time. So if you go to a channel and you want to leave support, but you ain't got time to stay, again, I don't judge how somebody watches videos. But if you don't have time to stay, don't leave the comment. And here's why. You get bumped as spam too many times, continued YouTube guidelines. Anyone accused of spam activity can be deleted from YouTube without warning. Boom. gone. Tomorrow morning, I woke up and I had no channel. What? Yeah, straight up. And it happens, and it has happened. I know a lot of people don't. And when it happens to Ben, I don't want to call him out but it happened to a YouTuber a lot of us know, and he got a second chance. And he did a video on it, but he danced around what I just told you, okay? He danced around it. He made it sound like, oh, if you go leave comments on 100 different channels, you'll get accused of being spam. Well, he's right, but not if you watch 60 seconds of them 100 channels. Now you won't. Okay, that is the guideline. So if to gain support, some people fall into this trap. And again, I'm not calling out anybody, guys. You all to your own selves be true. But a trap a lot of people fall into is feeling that the number of subs is so important that they'll do anything for it. And to do anything for it, I'm going to bounce to everybody's channel I can, and I'm going to say hi, I'm going to say great video, whatever. I'm going to fabricate the best sounding comment I can, and then I'm going to jump out, okay? And I'm not even going to watch a video, and I'm going to hope that this tactic brings them back to my channel where they become a viewer. All right, I understand it. And again, I'm not throwing off on anybody's technique. It's just with the change that YouTube made on their spam, on how their computer is figuring out spam. You know, it needed some more information because spam was still getting through. So YouTube gave it the 60 seconds as information, and this changes the game. And that's what happened to our one buddy, but he got a second chance. There ain't no guarantee you'll get a second chance. There ain't no guarantee I would get a second chance. So if your channel is important to you, if keeping the videos you've created is important to you, because YouTube removes your channel, if you don't get it back, you lost all your videos. They're gone. I mean, I hope you got them on some other hard drive. You know, God bless my friends. You're awesome. Yeah, great. Creators, I'm glad you're here, bro. You definitely help this community. This is an awesome community. I was told that you didn't like me. I think this person was trying to cause trouble. Oh, hey, Hiking Deep, bro. I have encountered, since I've been on YouTube, so many helpful people that come to me to tell me something negative. All I can say to you, brother, is if we didn't like each other, I think, because I think, from what little bit I know of you, I think you're an upfront dude. I think if you and me did not like each other, I think we'd know it. I don't think it would be a guess. I don't think anybody else would have to tell me. I think if Hiking Deep just did not like me, I think I'd know it. But you know, maybe I'm wrong, but I think so. So believe this, bro. I have no hard feelings for you or anybody. Life is too short for that, guys, without a doubt. I have had a new revelation in life a few years ago, and in a quest for the one thing we're all in quest for, and that's happiness. And happiness doesn't come from the money we make. You can make it, and it don't work. I know. Happiness comes from being able to accept the things in life that happen is partially where happiness comes from. I don't hold, like I said, any hatred or dislike for anybody. If paths ever cross in a negative way, I don't even see that as negative, guys. I try to look at every negative as the positive. Okay, you ready for some Buddha philosophy? All right, here we go. I'm gonna tell you the story. Did I tell you guys the story? Did I tell you this, the China man and the mule, or in his horse? Did I tell you the story? All right, here we go. I'm gonna tell you the story. But it'll help you understand my theory a little bit. Anyway. There was a Chinese man, a very wise farmer, okay? And one day his horse ran away. It broke through the fence and it ran away from home. And all the neighbors come around, and the neighbors said, oh, that's terrible. That's terrible. And the farmer said, we'll see. Okay. And then the next day, his horse, it returned. And when it returned, it brought 4 wild horses with it. So he penned them all up, and all the neighbors come around, and the neighbor said, wow, that is awesome. You just got 4 horses. That is so great. And he replied, we'll see. The next day, his son decided he was going to break one of the horses, so he got on its back to ride it. The horse threw him, and his son busted his leg. Now all the neighbors come around, and they said, oh, that's terrible. And the wise farmer, he said, well, we'll see. The next day, the military showed up to draft away all the people and send them to war. And because of his son's injury, he wasn't able to go. All the neighbors come around and say, oh, that's wonderful. And the wise farmer said, we'll see. Okay, but all right, granted, right? Long, crazy story. The point of the matter is, in life, every action has an equal reaction. We cannot determine what is good or bad by one instant in the now. So to ever be upset or to worry about a bad thing that's going on is futile, because it's just part of the action and reaction. Again, happiness doesn't come from what you are able to acquire. It comes from being able to realize your part in this existence, and to accept the fact that everything that goes up comes down, and to ride with it. If you can look for that positive that's going to come through the negative that happens, and you will see it. And I guess that's where my logic, my theory kind of comes in with, guys. You know, I'm a little bit weird at times when it comes to certain things, because of my personal beliefs, you know, but, okay, thunderstorms are funny. Do backpacking in. Backpacking in? No, they're not, Joran, but I don't mind. I do. Guys, have you seen some of the video though? I don't know if you follow me on Twitter. I just caught an awesome lightning strike again. Was it 3 nights ago? I slowed that thing down to, I slow it down to like, to where it's, the lightning strike itself lasts for an entire 1.3 seconds or something. Follow me on Twitter, I'll repost it. But it's so cool because the lightning starts at the bottom, and it goes up and it rips into this square, and it shoots off to the side. And just by chance, right, I walked outside with my camera and I went up to the sky like that, and as soon as I did, that happened. So it was like it was just so cool. But I've caught a lot of lightning on film, believe it or not. It's just one of the things I'm lucky at. If I point a camera at a stormy sky, it's going to lightning. Hey, what's going on? Jessica in the house, greetings, welcome. It is, man. I don't know what it is with lightning. I always, Pathway Oak always blesses me with that one, no doubt. Pathway Oak, the thunder beings. The loud ones are the young ones, because young ones are always, you know, loud and ruckus a lot. And the quiet, distant rumbles that last real long, those are the elder Pathway Oaks. They you know, they're more wise. They can speak more quiet, but they have much more authority and power. There you guys go. You guys get a little bit of a word lesson now. Pathway Oak. Awesome. Yes, everyone, please. Hey, Mark, thank you very much, my brother. Everyone, please hit that thumbs up. I am passing my hour. I'm not going to keep you guys hanging on here all day long. I am going to go ahead and let you guys off the hook. I have so enjoyed my stay with you guys here today. I hope you enjoyed trekking around here in Baldwin Woods. To take off again, it's all right. Creative redundancy, no worries, bro. I'm gonna bring this to an end here anyway. I so appreciate each and every one of you guys. If P Hart in the house, welcome. Your new friend now, awesome. Yeah, guys, get to know everybody in these and Nudge Outdoors. Welcome. Everybody you encounter in this group, so many of them are already part of the adventure group. Get to know them. They're awesome community supporters. They're definitely worth knowing. And that's without a doubt. It's fun. Have a great day. Yeah, hey, awesome. Hiking deep, man. I appreciate you being here, brother. I always do. Stay safe and remember, awesome. Some love. He's an awesome. Well, thank you, Mountain Survivor. You're pretty awesome yourself, dude. So many of you guys are. So, and I do. I appreciate the support from each and every one of you. And I so love supporting you guys in return. All you guys so deserve so much, man. There's so many awesome creators, and you guys just so deserve to be seen. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Nudge. Thank you, Carly. Thank you, Who's back. Just got a minute. Wanted to stop and say, that's fine, bro. Hey, anything is awesome. I love hearing from you guys anytime. We are at 21 people in the room. I hate doing that. I hate leaving when I got, all right, 20 people. So, 20 people in the room. I hate leaving when that goes on. I really do. But I'm going to have to here, guys. Let's see. I'm going to check out some of the new definitely. Please do that. Since you get more joy out of giving joy to others, you should put a good deal of thought into the happiness that you are able to give. I say, there you go, Creator Alliance. That is an awesome quote from Roosevelt, without a doubt. He was quite a remarkable man, according to history, anyway. Of course, I never really sure exactly how far we can believe history from the myth, but yes, definitely. Thank you for them good vibes. We definitely accept them without a doubt. This is a great community, and you are great. Hey, thank you, Creator Alliance. But dude, look, it's honestly not me. You're doing what we're doing. So many others in this community are beginning to do what we're doing, and there's so many that are already just awesome giving people. There's something special about the outdoors community anyway. You know, may it be the nature aspect of it all. I don't know. But you'll never find a more supportive and giving community than these people that do these out. I don't know exactly what it is. Maybe it's just, you know, the like minds think alike type thing. But if you want to get involved in an awesome community, all of these guys, all these outdoor channels, and all the people that you'll find following them, they're all these incredible breed of human being. Cut out, y'all. Yeah, that's fine. Vandy, thank you very much, man, for coming. I so appreciate you being here. Vandy's call to adventure in the woods with Wolfie, saying goodbye. Awesome, great. Hey, the Wyatt Life, welcome to the stream. 24/7. I got a thought of maybe doing that for one day while I'm on my trip. I'm gonna give you guys a bunch of different times of day anyway. I'm gonna pop up some live, you know, throughout the whole stay. But I did actually think about doing that. I don't know if I could run it all night long without losing the battery power. a Yankee chat stream. Actually, man, you know, I'd be willing to bet, because I've already stayed on for like 2.5 hours and maintained, you know, an average size audience the whole time. I wouldn't be surprised if I ran one for twice that long if I was still able to maintain the size. I mean, because when people are burnt out and they got to go, it's a time for some others to come in. So, I think when I get over here to Turkey Foot, I'm gonna do that trail. Takes about 3 hours. And I was thinking I'd do that whole trail live with you guys. That'd be a 3-hour stream. See how it goes. See what happens. I'll be going over there pretty soon. Probably next week. To hit that like button, yes, definitely. Thank you. I'm going to work my way back out of here. I'm going to put this back on so I don't get all cut up in the briars. It's actually a little too warm for this, but I see the trail I want to use, but it also looks like I'm going to have to crawl for the first few feet. That's not fun. I don't want to go back the way I came. So that's it. That's the way I'm going to go right there. All right, guys. So we got 15 people in here. You guys want to walk out of here with me, or do you want to end it? I'll leave that up to y'all. Go ahead, tell me what you feel like doing. If you feel like walking out of here with me, I'll go crawl through this brush holding you in my hand. And if y'all feel like getting on out and doing your own adventures, I respect that, and I will say good day. So there you go. It's all up to you. Let's go for the tour. All right, I'll tell you. I mean, again, guys, it ain't nothing but a thing. I hate to occupy your time, but I sure love being with you. And what I'm gonna do, if you want to hang with me, hang with me. I'm gonna let it run, but I'm gonna switch that around there like that. Now you see, can you see? That's the trail. That's the trail right there that I'm gonna take. You see that low bridge? It's all low bridge. It's about knee high we're looking at right there. But I'm gonna see what I can do. But well, let me hang on a second. What is this right here? All right, hang on a second, guys. I'm gonna scout something here real quick. You keep an eye out for Bigfoot. I'll be right back. I don't know. Better yet. I'm not crawling all the way through. That goes deep, guys. All right. I'm not gonna, if it was just that right there, I would do it. But I'm not gonna crawl all the way through. Hang on a minute though. Let me scout. If anyone's gotta leave, thank you for coming, and I'm scouting. Oh, there's God. All right, guys. I think I found where I'm gonna go. Now I'm not gonna backtrack. Oh, look at that. I'm not gonna backtrack. What we got going on here? Wait a minute, I seen Matt Cook in the house. My brother Matt Cook. No, I was looking for Bigfoot, Matt. You guys didn't see him while I was gone, did you? Let me get this thing switched around here like this, and like this, and like this. I got it. I'm in the opening back here. Hell yeah, Bigfoot is food. That's right. All right. We're back to, I came back I'm actually going deeper, and then I'm gonna circle to come back out, because that trail that I was looking at there, I was gonna have to crawl for, well, for the best I could tell, I was gonna have to crawl for like 50 yards through the bottom of that briar patch, and I just was not into it. All right, so this is where I came in earlier. I came in up there. Back in this stuff, guys. You see it? Awesomeness. Mess with the Sasquatch. I had him as a co-host. Oh, Bigfoot. But he run off on me. Then he come back around next day wanting paid for the gig, and we got in an argument. I wasn't gonna pay him. All right, we're getting, man, I got into it again, guys. Oh. Ay. What a mess. All right. Back through the, whoo-wee. Talk about smell. Mercy. It smells bad. Okay. Yeah, Bigfoot wanted his cut, man. I told him that if I ever get monetization back, I would send him a fraction of a penny, but he wanted paid in advance, and oh yeah, he's hard to deal with. All right. Oh, let's go. What I say? I ain't afraid of no water. All right. Here we go again. Back into the, whoa. Oh, come on. Cut me some slack. Come on, baby. It's gotta be dry ground around here somewhere. Oh, man. Come on. You guys see all that? Can you tell that's water in video, or does it not look like it? It's all water. I'm back out of it now, though. Whew. Yeah, definitely the marsh, man. Yes, Bigfoot with a GoPro, bro. Bigfoot with GoPro. Ah. All right, so I went around, I come back in. I'm kind of nearing the way I came in here altogether. Again, there's a few different trails. Whoa, come on. But this is, here you go, guys. Let me show you again. There's the trail. You see it? There it is. It's there. It's under there. It's under there. Ah, crappers. That's the trail. I'm coming around it. Oh boy. Briar City. Briars. All right. Well, that looks easier right there. Go here and here. Yeah, a little bit easier. Maybe. Oh. Oh my God, we got into it there, guys. This whole woods is like that. Mercy. Whew. They're working up a heat real quick again too. Oh, come on. Nope, briars everywhere. 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 Uh-huh. Oh, God, come on, get through it. There we go. Trying to get it back into the thicker woods. I'll have less of the brush. I think I'm about to get into it, though. Oh, man. And then this stuff. At least it's not briars. But it's still like a thick forest of crap here. At least it's not briars. All right, that's through again. Next. Hey, what's going on, JH Aquatics? Yeah, it is. It is, Pamela. I can't walk without something grabbing a hold of me and pulling me back. Wow. The thickness of these woods is crazy. I guess I should have just went the way I came in, but I like being different. Man. Woo. All right. We are in it, guys. Ah, there we go. Oh, that looks better. Let's get out there. See what we got. Phew. Sunshine. All right. All right. Yeah. Hey, hey. Hey, okay there with Nike Distance, man. Thanks for being here, bro. Like I said, no obligation to hang out, guys. I was just, I asked if a couple people wanted to stay with online while I hike back out of here. And then, of course, in my mind, I imagined just kind of fa-la-la-la hiking on out of here. And then it didn't really turn into that. Kind of turned into a, oh my God, the moment. All right, but I'm out of here. I am pretty much out of here because although I'm above where I want to be, this here will take me right to the road. Although I came in through this patch of woods over here, so I'm going to leave through it if I get back here to where I came in at. Can't tear ourselves away. I had torn away briar patches. The briar patches tore my skin away a little bit. This is my trail. I already recognize my sloppy trail walking. I got a habit of stepping very high and crushing things that are going to be in my way. All right, so I don't know if I want to go. Yeah, I do. I want to keep going that way. All right, guys, we're going to keep going this way. I never did get any wildlife out here today. Well, come on now. Let go of me. All right. When you walk through stuff like this with a backpack on, man, it really really hard to judge what's going to grab a hold of you. I duck down to go under some of this stuff, and every time it grabs my backpack. Whew. Tried to get me. I know at some point here I need to head to the left. To the left. To the left, not the right, but the left. And that looks like a good time to do it right there. That's a big opening right up there. That opens up out there. Real nice. But you know from earlier in here, if it opens up real nice, that means there's a whole lot of water. This woods, there's a lot of growth in here, but this isn't very old. Excuse me, I inhaled a bug. Look good on video. Hey, you guys can actually see the trail on video. All right. Yeah, this is some easier walking here now. Now, I mean, if you don't truly just love being out like this, and which I do, but if you don't, I wouldn't recommend this park as a, as one to walk around in. If you're a novice and wanting to get into hiking and stuff, start on some smaller designated trails. This is a really nice spot here. I would have sat here. Still a little damp on the ground, but it's mostly dry. There's a big opening right up there. That means either water or briars. We don't get one or the other. So anyway, Baldwin Woods Nature Preserve. All right. I think that brings me back out. I think I just cut straight across and I'm back out this side here then. Unless I turned myself around, but I'm pretty sure I didn't. Nope, this is it. This is my exit. This is my exit out into the world. And I'm not sure this is where I started though. I think I started down a little bit further. No, I think this is where I started. Into the woods I go to lose my mind and find my soul. Oh, we got a little bit of nature blooming. Oh, we got some poison ivy growing. Yeah, I'm not sure how old this park. I don't think they've had it. I don't think they've had it maybe 15 years or so, the county. And I'm not sure what the property was used for prior to them turning it into a nature preserve. Ah, the wind feels really good. And, all right, we're back at it. Whew. The wind feels good. It is a pretty woods though, and that barn is at that edge of the property, and then it goes from in and back. All right, guys, I appreciate you hanging out with me. Maria in the house, welcome to the stream. Hey, Florida Pirate stopped in. No, I didn't get lost, bro. I kept running. This park doesn't have any designated trails. I mean, they do that on purpose so that you can truly experience the unmodernized way the woods looked around here, and that's their purpose for not having trails. But they allow you to forage and stuff in this piece of woods, and I said in the beginning, it isn't a matter of getting lost, because if you walk straight in any direction, you'll come out of the park. I mean, you may not come out where you want to, but you'll come out of the park. Almost up to the gravel road here. So, I mean, as far as getting lost in that respect, it wouldn't happen. Although trying to get back to the same side of the park, it gets so thick in there. If you don't pay attention, I could see how somebody could end up doing circles, or end up think they're going, north when they're going east or something. I could see that happening. Ah, look at here. All kinds of civilization. This is it, man. See, this is the stuff that's not parks around here. If it's not a park, it looks like this. And then if it is a park, it looks like this. I mean, I'm definitely into country either way. Hey, JH, man, it was fun. I had a blast stomping through there, man. I'm gonna come back up here when I'm just shooting video and not doing a live. I noticed as we were walking through some mushrooms and stuff, so definitely some stuff I could show people in that woods there. My hike on Tennessee Mountain. Definitely, I'm definitely gonna check it out. I'll definitely check it out without a doubt. It sounds like an awesome hike. I've hiked the Smokies. I've done several trails. You bet. That pulled pork, bro. You killed me with that. That was like, next time you gonna make me watch that, you gonna have to send me some. You're lucky I don't live local, man. I've been at your door. I'd be like, hey, I seen you cooking. Oh, Found cactus that I'm gonna upload soon. Awesome. Whew. All right. Let's go back around here like this. Baldwin Woods. I'll show this sign again here. This is where I started. We'll do a full circle here on you guys. This is pretty much, this is where I started. I started right here. Right here. Oh. No, actually, I started right here. That was the start of the show. That was my thumbnail, if anybody noticed. Now that's full circle. I couldn't be more full circle than that. Definitely, that's exactly where I started the thumbnail. So I couldn't be more full circle on you guys. So I think that's an awesome way to complete the stream right there. And hey, I want to thank each and every one of you for coming along. If you're new to the channel, I do appreciate the subscribing. If you're new to the channel, please come back, leave a comment. Let me know you're new to the channel so I can definitely get out and get acquainted. And check out my meet and greet series, guys. I have talked to a few of you that do other outdoor content. If you do an outdoor content on your channel, check the meet and greet series and send in a video and take part as a meet and greet guest. But if you are a channel supporter, if you just love the outdoors, but that's not what you create in video, I still want to show some support back to your channel. So I created that co-host part where you help me introduce the outdoor adventurer of the week. So either way, I have 2 parts available. Come on the show, get to know the community. It's a really awesome community. The outdoor community has been just the most awesome group of people. When is the wildlife videos? Thanks for asking, Florida Patriot. That's an open collaboration to anybody who would like to participate. If you would like to participate in Wildlife Wednesday, which takes place on the first Wednesday of each month, all you got to do is put together a collection of wildlife video. Stay within I think it's a 5-minute. Is it maybe 5 to 7 minute? Let me double check the rules. But just get a hold of me on Twitter and I'll give you the details. What makes this a collaboration is the way we intertwine all the channels that are doing it. In the descriptions, we list out all the channels and the channel links so that people can continue following the collaboration. Now, we've done this type of collaborations with things like the Canteen Cup and a few other things on different channels, and they do have a really good effect. They help out your view time on your videos, and you'll tend to get a crowd that is coming from other places. You get a little more exposure. Big collection of wildlife plus the eagle video. See, that's awesome. Florida Pirate Man, you got exactly what you need to take part in this. The only thing different you're going to need is you're going to need the link to the, of course, you're going to upload this on your channel, but we also, even though it's uploaded on your channel, we're going to have you put your video inside a playlist on Em and the Gang's channel. And now, of course, it's on your channel, so you get all your normal publicity from your normal group. But by putting it in this playlist, and then I also created a playlist, and I'll also be putting it on my channel, this gives it even more opportunities to be seen. So the only thing you really need to do is once you created the video, is get a hold of us so that we can give you the video description that we're using this month. And you want to go ahead and share that. It's going to be a description with the channel links and stuff of everyone else participating. And guys, you don't have to be an outdoor channel to participate. Do you go sit at the park and you captured some video of feeding the ducks? You can take part in this. And again, it's a way to get a little more exposure. Everything's about exposure on YouTube, guys. Awesome. Thank you. Thanks for getting to know each other in here too, guys. Again, you know, that full support. It means a lot. Get to know these people because they're awesome people. You know, we're none of us, I think, have time to sit and watch every single video that comes our way, but getting to know this community helps out in times when you may need some people on your live shows and things like that, and knowing these people help. It really does, you know. Awesome. Hey, that's awesome, girl. I'm so glad that you hung in here for the stream. I know you got to meet some new people in here today too. Hey, what's going on, Hamza Bushcraft? Great to see you, my friend. I have been waiting to go back to the eagle nest, but all this rain, man, I hear you about the rain. I am dying to get over to the river, and I just can't get over there. The water is just way too high. I can't get over to the islands is what I was trying to say. That's where I want to go, over there. I too have the opportunity to get a hold of some eagle footage if I go over there to the islands, and that's the other reason why I was wanting to go. Young eagles are really cool how they're spotted, aren't they? I love the feathers on the young eagles. They're like black and white all the way down. You know, they're although they're huge, they're still huge as babies. They're like, I mean, the only way you can really tell they get to that point to where they're like full grown, but they still have the white and black. It's kind of, they're really cool. They're really cool. I remember the first time I seen it with those spots, you know, it just kind of really freaked me out because I never imagined them looking like that when they were young. You know, they got the white head and the brown body, but I never expected them to have the entire white body with this black painted stuff. Like it's really cool. No doubt. Awesome. All right. It does look like it's going to rain on me real soon. I did picked up some hijackers on my bag here. I will have to remember, guys, ticks are really bad this year. So if you do any outdoor explorations in a place where ticks are possible, you have 48 hours from the time a tick bites you to Lyme disease. Everybody talks about Lyme disease, but it seems like they always forget to tell you that piece of information. Now, 48 hours, guys, that's a long time. You should be able to find a tick on your body the first day. So, you know, check for it. Ticks like soft, warm tissue. So, you know, like under armpits, you know, any part of your body that folds or crosses together is going to be a perfect spot for a tick. So, don't allow Lyme disease to knock you off your feet. It can be a bad one. Man, you're a pirate, dude. Your intro to your videos, your intro segment, that thing alone qualifies for a Wildlife Wednesday, just that segment itself. So I know you got, if you wanted to wait on your eagle footage to make that another month's collaboration, I'll guarantee you got enough old stock footage from your owls and squirrels and whatnot that you could create a video from that stuff. You know, no, it isn't like we're not holding it to you that, oh, you had to take this video on this day, or it ain't nothing like that. We're sharing wildlife in our local area. Now, my wildlife in my local area really isn't that fascinating, but I guess if you don't see it at all, it may be fascinating, you know, to you. But, you know, we don't have any real exotic animals here. And then if you get, you know, we do maybe occasionally we'll get coyote, or we'll get fox, we'll get gray and red. But catching these type of animals, in the daytime in the woods, that's kind of rare. That's, you know, it's just a real rarity, unless you're gonna set up, you know, night cameras and stuff. But all right, guys, hey, it is starting to drizzle, so I'm gonna get ready to wrap this up. And again, you know, I ran almost 2 hours, man. Jungle J, is Jungle J in the house? Did I miss Jungle J coming in there, Matt? If Jungle J's in the house, greetings. If Jungle J's not in the house, guys, get to know Jungle J. He's another awesome content creator. He's one of the meet and greet, just like Matt Cook is right there. One of the meet and greet, awesome channel, awesome people. All these people are awesome. Awesome. All right. All right, guys. Well, I smell that. It's drizzling a little bit of rain, but I really smell the swamp I just came out of. And it's probably my boots. Ha! I'll get kicked out. I won't be able to come in the house. I smell like this. Smell like muddy swamp water. Nature bound, report to the police. So what happened? Oh, guys, hey, what's up there, Corey Survival? Welcome back, bro. I was done, and I was signing off and stuff, and there was still a few people hanging in here, and I asked, well, you know, if you guys want to watch me make my way back out of here, and everyone said yeah, so I just kind of left it run. And I'm back to where we started from, back to the beginning where the thumbnail took place. And I think I'm going to end it though. Oh, another drink of water, and then I'm going to end it. Pamela's Adventure. It did a little bit. Yeah, I'll be honest with you, it did probably more because of going through it, you know, carrying cameras and stuff. You guys know, you know the, you do a little bit more than you would normally do when you got the camera. I'm trying to protect the camera, so I'm swatting briars with my hands and stuff, you know. But I did get a little blooded here and there. It's all part of it. It's all fun. Give a little bit of myself back to the woods there, that's all. Man, I acquired 33 thumbs up during this video. You guys rock, without a doubt. Let's see here. I think that's it for me. I think I'm gonna call it a wrap. And again, man, I so appreciate each and every one of you. It was truly an awesome stream. There was a lot of awesome people that come in and visited, and I appreciate every one of you that made it to the show. You know, if you guys have a live show and you don't want me to miss it, get a hold of me on a private message. Let me know. YouTube is terrible at sending out notifications, and I love helping the community out. I love helping you guys every bit I can. So, I am honored you guys come along with me there, Wolfie. Thank you very much for coming along. And hey, great Corey, thank you, bro. And Pamela, all right, guys. Hey, until our trails meet again, I hope all your adventures are awesome. Winishita for watching, and I'm out. That's it. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. Baldwin Woods Preserve, located in Wood County, Ohio. There, I think I said all that because I'm gonna put that stuff in the tags. You know how it works. So I wanted to make sure I said the name of the location as well as the county and the state, and that's what I did. So